Hey there, today I am decorating our farmhouse for the 4th of July. It is about time, is it not? Let's bring out the red, white, and blue and spruce up our spaces, reimagining some of the decor I already have. Let's do it. Well, I guess the first step to this not so glamorous part of decorating is entering my fancy storage space underneath the basement stairs. It's more organized than it looks. I keep things on this shelf that I like to use in different seasons, like these red containers. I will also use at Christmas time. My little bell I pull out for random occasions. Oh! But you got to make sure not to spill all of the glass off the shelf. I usually have way too many things in my hands, and I find way too many things, including random sailor hats and lace. I mean, why not? There's many things in there. Told you, very organized. Anyway, I am still bringing things down from Easter. I had taken down like the eggs and things and left everything up for just kind of a summer decor in between moment. And now I just left out some of the greenery and put everything else away so that we could see what we have, pull out all the red, white, and blue, and start mixing and matching. I like to switch it up every year. I don't put out the exact same I put out the exact same things, but not in the exact same way. So I might use the same containers, but use them in different rooms and try to switch it up. So let's get busy today and see what we can come up with. I don't know about you, but the month of May, I think almost did me in. It was quite the doozy around here to survive. I feel like I spent the whole month just kind of cleaning our home, keeping it functioning, but I didn't really get around to actually decorating it. So although I would have liked to have all of this done before Memorial Day, it did not happen, and now it's a little bit less than a month until the 4th of July, so here we go. You might have seen me pull in that flag and try to put it on the top shelf first, but unfortunately, one thing about living in an old farmhouse is the ceilings aren't quite as tall as you think they should be, so sometimes that larger artwork doesn't work out for me, but I actually ended up swapping these off of the wall, and I thought I might try it in the kitchen. I like to switch around artwork and things that I already have in my home, and sometimes just bringing it into a different room brings such a fresh perspective and just it kind of gets the creative juices going. This artwork has a little road, as you can see, and it leads to a little farmstead with a red barn. You can barely see it in this video. It's just a small little red barn in the corner, but I thought I would just balance that out with the little flags and play off of all of those pretty colors. I have more open shelving on the other side of my kitchen, so I kept it really simple, and I just put up those pinwheels again at the top to add the red, white, and blue. And then of course the greenery ties in because of this vine that is getting way too big for my kitchen at this point. We might have to find it a new home. All right, I feel like I'm skipping around on you a little bit, but that is honestly how I decorate my house. I had to take a break and go get the kids from summer school, and now we're back. But stick with me, we're gonna do a quick centerpiece here in the middle of my kitchen island, and then I'll show you how the entire kitchen came together. So for the island, I used a cute little tea towel that I found last year. I think I found it at Hobby Lobby. Instead of the placemat, I just switched it out for a little bit of a red, white, and blue touch. I like to hang them on my oven, but my kids I feel like they knock it on the floor every 2 seconds, so I thought this is just a better way of adding that little touch of red, white, and blue to the kitchen. The pinwheels, it's all kind of temporary. I'll probably pull it out and put some fresh flowers in it at some point, but those are the extras around the kitchen. Here's how everything came together. So in the other room where I took down the artwork, I decided I would try to hang up my flag window. You guys saw this last year on my mantle, so again, I'm just trying to like switch things up a little bit, use them in different places, but I don't go out and buy new decor every year. I really like to use what I have if I can, and if I don't have to spend a dime, that's always great, and feel like I still have something fresh and new. So always look around your house first and try to swap things out. Speaking of which, I found these mason jars in my stash of mason jars last year, and I set them aside so that I wouldn't lose them for this year's Patriotic decor. This one has a star on it, and the other one has the Bell 1776. I don't know if it's a collector's item, but I thought it was cute and perfect for the 4th of July. So I'm gonna use these for a little centerpiece in the living room, and I'm praying they're not worth money, because I mean, I'm not planning on breaking them, but I do have 3 small children, so we're gonna do our best. I decided to put little lights in them because I just thought it was so fun. They twinkle, and it kind of, to me, it's reminiscent of catching fireflies in the backyard, and to me that is all about summertime and like 4th of July feelings. So my soon-to-be 6-year-old saw them lit up this night after I had decorated, and he said, "Mom, is it almost a holiday?" He was so excited. He knows when the lights come out that it's almost a holiday and that we are going to celebrate something special, and I thought that was so sweet. All right, moving into the dining room, along again with having small kids, I like to keep it pretty simple on our dining room table. That way we can move it around, or if things get knocked over, you know, nothing's hurt. So the good old Folgers can came out in the dining room this year. If you want to go back and watch last year's video, I actually used the cans in the kitchen. So I will link last year's video if you want to get some different ideas on how to use those. On the mantle, I kept it pretty simple. I put the star up. I had some extra candles lying around, and I kind of just threw those in around it to balance it, along with a little patriotic banner. And I found this new to me tin can out in our old barn. It is unfortunately falling down, and so we're finding some little treasures here and there. I love that it's red, white, and blue, but unfortunately it's got a lot of age to it at this point, so I just did the best I could to clean it up, and I thought it was just kind of cute and quaint in our mudroom above the sink. And then in our little nook that leads from the mudroom to the kitchen, I kept my trusty basket that we use for a lot of summer get-togethers. I would like to throw everything in it and take it out to the porch. It'll be easy to grab. I like cute, simple, and functional decor, and this is perfect. I hope you enjoyed today's video and maybe took away a few ideas on decorating your house with some patriotic touches this summer. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love it if you would subscribe and hang out with us again soon. I love to share all things country living, including our small farm happenings. If you're up for it, we would love your prayers for rain here in Missouri. It is very dry this season, and we could sure use them. I hope to see you back here again soon. Have a great week.